field, ready to rock and roar off turn 4. The first of 5 heat race for the Callie's Performance Products. 4:10 sprints, 8 laps the distance. Top 4 to tonight's St. Main. Green out here at Attica. Logan McCandless jumps in the lead on the high side of the racetrack, but look at Dale Blaney on the bottom. Blaney into the second spot. Mike Keegan back to third. Here comes TJ Michael in that beautiful 19 machine in the fourth and final transfer spot. On the move, the 0-1 of Caleb Henry. Henry started 8th in this one. He is up to the 5th spot already. Keep an eye on the running Boxer Farms 101. As Logan McCandless flies out front of this one. Blaney in second. Mike Keegan now rallies into the 3rd spot, trying to hold off TJ Michael and Caleb Henry. Caleb Henry started in the 8th spot in this heat race, up challenging for a transfer spot. Top 2 have pulled away. Good race for 3rd. Mike Keegan, TJ Michael, and Caleb Henry. Cross flags go in the air. 4 in, 4 to go for Logan McCandless. Winding down here in heat race number 1, but that battle for 3rd, look at this, haymaker after haymaker, big slider in turns 3 and 4, taking the 3rd spot, TJ Michael. Now Mike Linder going to try to hold off Caleb Henry for that final transfer spot as the white flag goes in the air for Logan McCandless, Dale Blaney, TJ Michael, Mike Keegan. Checker flag in the air for Logan McCandless. Blaney will be second. TJ Michael third. Here's the fire for the final transfer. Mike Keegan by a nose. Started inside of your last row. Nasty looking crash here on the front stretch. Leighton Wagner says he's okay. Down the street, Ricky Peterson over the low pedal, back out for the race. Let's try this again. Down the street with the advantage off turn 2, Ricky Peterson. Big run on the high side of the racetrack. Gets off on the backstretch a little bit, loses valuable real estate. Danny Sampson at 3rd spot. Tim Schaefer, the 4th and final transfer spot, but he's got company from the 91 of Tyler Gunn. Danny Sampson challenges Ricky Peterson for that runner-up spot. Remember, the top 2 redraw for starting spots 1 through 10 in tonight's feature event. 1 through 12, excuse me. Danny Sampson, the 3rd spot. Tim Schaefer, final transfer position is Tyler Street pulling away in this one. Tyler Street, 1.4 second lead out of turn 4. The race is for 2nd. Ricky Peterson, Danny Sampson, Tim Schaefer. White flag will be in the air for Tyler Street. Tim Schaefer into the 3rd spot. with the vault in turns 3 and 4. The full-time USAC national champion picked up the World of Outlaw win at Tri-State Speedway over in Indiana last weekend. Into the second spot. Zane DeVault in the third. Good race for that final transfer position. Zeth Sabo to 29. Cale Thomas in the 23 takes it down the front stretch. Chase Ridenauer, Zeth Sabo battling for 5th. Out front, though, it's the rookie, Luke Griffith. From the 305s at 360 racing last year. Got some wins at Limaland Motorsports Park. The call to be the driver of the Capit Ice number 12 this year. Brady Bacon in second, Cale Thomas third, Zane DeVault your top 4. White flag for Luke Griffith. Griffith looking smooth down the backstretch through turns 3 and 4. Luke Griffith will take the heat race win. Brady Bacon second. Take the ball to top 4. Pace truck to the infield. Here we go. Chris Andrews, Trey Jacobs, pair of former Attica Raceway Park Track champions, spraying down to the green. Jacobs and Andrews down to the bottom groove. Skylar G up top. We go 3 wide for a minute. Here comes Chris Andrews to the inside of Trey Jacobs. Jacobs continues the lead. Andrews down to the cushion in 1 and 2. Skylar G in third. Here comes Andrews. Big run down on the bottom of the racetrack. Can't clear Trey Jacobs. Good race for that 4th and final transfer spot. Sean Rahal, DJ Foose, and Casey Jetterzak. Here comes Skylar G now to the inside of Chris Andrews for that runner-up spot. That's a redraw position. He'll take it out of turn 4. Jacobs, middle of the racetrack, continues to lead, but Skylar G, big run off the bottom of turn 2. He'll go down to the bottom of 3 and 4, pulls alongside Trey Jacobs at the cross flags, 4 and 4 to go. G, middle of the racetrack now in 1 and 2 as Trey Jacobs maintains that advantage. Now he'll go down to the bottom of 3 and 4. Skylar G crosses over out of turn 4. Slider in 1 and 2 for the lead for Skylar G. One more time around. Fast qualifier in this heat. He'll go on to take the heat race win. John Rahal, Brandon Spinholler, Stuart Brubaker, and Chris Berta complete the field. Final heat race for the Callie's Performance Products 410 sprints and 4 heats. Fremont Fence, Prairie Fox Sports and 4 heats of the Dirt Nerds podcast. Emerson Axon put on a pretty good performance opening night here, charging to a second place run. They'll take the lead down the backstretch. Paige Polyak off the racetrack into the second spot will hold off Connor Morrell. Travis Fowler in the 4th and final transfer position. Down the backstretch they fly. Emerson Axum, Paige Polyak, Connor Morrell, Travis Philo, Tyler Rankin, Cody Brewer, Jerry Downs, Jeffrey Niebuhr. Philo tries the bottom line. Slides up, opens the door for Philo. Emerson Axum now moving to the bottom of the racetrack. Paige Polyak to the cushion in 1 and 2. Emerson Axum in this one. Paige Polyak still staying within striking distance. As the white flag will be in the air for the Franklin, Indiana driver. Here comes Travis Philo again, a run to the inside of Connor Morrell. Big wheel stand though, scrub off some speed. Checker flag for Emerson Axum. Paige Polyak. Good battle up front already. Casey Zebo in the X15, the 61. And Tyler Schulich in the 12X of Dustin Struve. Logan Reel holds that fourth and final transfer spot. Casey Zebo fights back to the inside to regain the lead into 3 and 4. Schulich in second. Dustin Struve third. Logan Reel fourth. Randy Rubel in the fifth spot. Zebo flies out from this one. The top two have pulled away. Good race for third, though. Logan Reel takes the third spot from Dustin Struve. Second, then go to Tyler Schulich. Third, to Logan Reel. Eastern fourth and final transfer spot. Randy Rubel, Stephen Watts, Brendan Carlock, and Lee Summers complete the field. Number 2, Brandon Moore will take charge out of turn 2. Seth Schneider in the second spot. Here comes Steve Rando ahead of Steve in that orange and black 19R. Judd Dickerson holds that fourth and final transfer spot. Bradley Mason, Logan Monjou right on his tail. Brandon Moore out front of this one. And Steve Rando ripping the lip in the 19R. This year, the 305s are allowed to have the wing sliders incorporated in them. We saw Logan Reel move his wing back in the first heat. But for the first time, they have the hydraulic wing sliders in the 305s this season. Cross flags, 4 laps in, 4 to go. Brandon Moore purchased a 410 inch. You're going to do some 410 sprint car racing this summer out front. For that final redraw spot, Seth Snyder has it. Steve Rando applying the pressure. Laps ticking down, 2 to go. This time across the stripe, it's been all Brandon Moore. Into that fourth and final transfer spot in his second year of 305 racing. Dustin Dynan down to the inside. Zach Kramer up in the middle of the racetrack. And Dustin Dynan taking advantage down to the extra. Contact with Zach Kramer. They keep going. That opens the door for Jamie Miller in the 26 car. Problems for Zach Kramer in that 4X. Looks like he'll go pit side. Dustin Dynan, Jamie Miller, Brian Sabito up the third battle for the final transfer spot. Rich Farmer and Mike Moore. Dustin Feller close to a stop in the backstretch to bring out the caution. Single file past that Truck Works of Ohio restart cone. Dustin Dynan pulled away from Jamie Miller. Brian Sabito lurks in that third spot. Now up to the fourth and final transfer position, Mike Moore. Dustin Dynan out front of this one. Dylan Watson grabs the lead down the backstretch. Here comes Jimmy McGrath Jr. McGrath going to challenge to the inside. Ben Watson in the 18 and 3rd, and John Ivey right there in the 49I. Side by side for the lead out of turn number 2. Dylan Watson, Jimmy McGrath Jr. still wing to wing out of turn 4. McGrath by 0.010 seconds that lap by yellow. Problems for David Hoppus here on the front stretch. 2 laps in, 6 to go in this one. Single file past the Truck Works of Ohio restart cone. Jimmy McGrath Jr., John Ivey, Dylan Watson, your top 3. The battle of the final transfer spot. 18 Ben Watson and the 78 of Austin Black. closes on the rear bumper. Jimmy McGrath Jr. down the backstretch. Side by side for the lead. To the lead. Bubby Chundick in the 16 of Steve Sabo from Fremont. 8 laps, top 4 to the end. Warning with the lead down the backstretch. Mike Moore's right in his tire tracks. In the second spot, slides up the racetrack. Opens the door for Nate Potts. Colin Shipley in that fourth and final transfer spot. He's got company from the 03 and Greg Haskell. Haskell down to the inside now is Shipley for the final transfer position. Boris pulling away now in this one. The 94 looking strong down the backstretch. Jeff Warnick in second, making his debut for the 2024 season. Good race for third now. Greg Haskell in that 0-3 takes a peek to the inside of Nate Potts with Colin Shipley right off the rear deck led down the front stretch. Michigan is Nick Kurtz. Row 2, Casey Noonan on a Spain Yohan, the one end, the inside of former track champion out of Ashland, Ohio, quick qualifier to 5M flying, Ryan Markham. Row 3, Brad Eichauer. Out of Wasion in the B4U, the inside of Austin Gibson out of Tiffin, Ohio, the 11th. The last row, David Ellis in the 17 and Trevor Reed in the 3. 8 laps, top 4 to the A, top 2 redraw. Starting spots 1 through 10 tonight's 25-lap feature. Casey Noonan, Clint Kaufman go door to door through turns 3 and 4. Right off their rear deck led the 79 of Nick Kurtz. The 5M of Ryan Markham. Throw a blanket on the top 4 out of turn 2. Casey Noonan now in charge. Look at that move for flying Ryan Markham on the bottom of the racetrack. Markham wins at the Wayne County Speedway. Comes out for Austin Gibson in car 11 here on the front stretch. Markham in second, Clint Kaufman third, Nick Kurtz fourth, Brad Eichauer. This spot, Austin Gibson, Trevor Reed, David Ellis. Gibson in the infield. Green back out. And battle for third. Resume. And here comes Ryan Markham. Big run to the outside of Casey Noonan to the cross flags. 4 in, 4 to go. at Casey Noonan. Clint Kaufman in that third spot. He's got company from the 79 and Nick Kurtz in the B4U of Brad Eichenauer. Oh, look out, big turn two. That will resume back up front here. Casey Noonan and Ryan Markham. Clint Kaufman, Nick Kurtz. Brad Eichenauer. Eichenauer down the inside of Kurtz for that final transfer spot, and 1 and 2 can't get the pass done. White flag will be in the air. Earl Doyley on the top two on a turn 4. Problems for your leader, Casey Noonan. Oh my goodness, coming to the white flag, loses power. The one end of Casey Noonan. Checkered flag in the air for flying Ryan Markham. And your last row on the inside out of Michigan in the 19 and Carter Herding, and on the tail out of Toledo, Ohio 45, Jamie Gronowski. 8 laps, top 4 to the edge. Off of turn 2. Doug Drown on the cushion, and 3 and 4 goes to his outside. Doug Drown, big run off of turn 4, but it's Rusty Schlenk 3 wide for that third spot. Wow. Kyle Moore in the 1 star. Nathan Loney in the 10 down on the bottom of the racetrack. Doug Drown to the outside of Rusty Schlenk, door to door in 3 and 4. Still side by side for the lead out of turn 2. To the cross flags, 4 and 4 to go. Hammer down Doug Drown, Rusty Schlenk side by side. Doug Drown to the lead. Behind them, Kyle Moore to the outside. Nathan Loney down to the inside. They go side by side for third. Here comes J.R. Gentry in the 14. And Eric Spangler in the 27. Racing all over the 1/3 mile clay oval of Attica Raceway Park. Side by side racing. Doug Drown with the advantage out of turn 2 as they race to the white flag. There goes Rusty Schlenk though to the bottom group in 3 and 4. They'll exit side by side, white flag in the air for Doug Drown. Here comes Kyle Moore to make it a 3-car battle for the win. Lexington, Ohio, the 92. Jake Rendell out of Adrian, Michigan in the 06. And John Miller out of Defiance, Ohio, the 153. Doug Baird out of Alveda, Ohio, the 69R. Justin Chance rockets in the lead from his 4 starting spot. 3 wide down the backstretch. Devin Shields splits him into 3 and 4. He'll take the 2nd spot. Jake Rendell in 3rd. Herb Wright in the 4th spot. Kent Brewer right there on the bottom of the racetrack as well. Justin Chance, Devin Shields, Jake Rendell. Good run for the 06 machine. Side by side for that final transfer spot. Kent Brewer down to the inside, Herb Wright to the outside. 4 in, 4 to go. Devin Shields makes a peek to the inside. side of Justin Jansen, 1 and 2. Shields on that bottom line. Stalking your leader, Justin Chance. Justin Chance, Devin Shields, putting on a show just like the heat before him as they go side by side out of turn 2. White flag will be in the air. Shields down to the inside. Chance to the cushion. One more time around. Side by side. Here they come to the checker flag. Who's it going to be? Justin Chance. Out on the speedway, here we go. First of 2 B mains, 8 laps, the top 2 go to tonight's A main. Caleb Henry out front of this one. Chase Ridenauer in the second. We go 3 wide for second. Look at Casey Jennerzek down on the bottom of the racetrack. Goes from 4th to second. Big wheel stand for Chase Ridenauer. Tries to gather it back up. Caleb Henry pulling away out front. Keep an eye on the 33W of Camp Henry trying to get into the top 2. The defending AFCS champion. You'll see cross flags halfway home to the first B main. Camp Henry into the 4th position. Out front, Caleb Henry. Casey Jennerzek, Tyler Rankin, and now Camp Henry. Camp Henry, sands of the hourglass running out as he tries to charge into a top 2 finish. White flag in the air for Caleb Henry. Second B main goes green. Tyler Gunn leads lap number 1 over DJ Foose. Seth Sabo, what a battle for that final transfer spot. Sabo around Foose into the 2nd spot. Foose slides up the racetrack, opens the door for Darren Nida. Car looks a bit tight for the 16 of DJ Foose. Tyler Gunn pulling away now from Seth Sabo, Darren Nida, DJ Foose, Brandon Spithaller, and Cody Brewer. Cross flags go in the air halfway home this final B main. Oh, for second, Darren Nida had a run on Seth Sabo. Sabo slides up the racetrack, opens the door for Nida down the backstretch. Darren Nida putting the pressure on Seth Sabo, the final transfer spot. race for second. Laps winding down. The white flag goes in the air out of turn 4 for Tyler Gunn. Here comes Darren Nida again with a big run in 3 and 4. Right to the rear bumper as that's Sable down the front stretch. Does Darren Nida have anything left in the tank of the 7N? Checker flag, big flyer. In 3 and 4, can't get it done. Top 6 move into tonight's A main 4. The Fremont Fence and Guardrail 305 sprint cars. Brandon Bliss, green flag in hand. In charge out of turn number 4. Rich Farmer in the second. Judd Dickerson in third. Fourth to Ben Watson. Fifth, Steve Watson. Logan Monjou, your top 6. But here comes Tyler Sheets in the 10 TS, the outside of Logan Monjou. Tyler Sheets on the move around Monjou. He's looking for the 319 of Stephen Watts. Randy Rubel, Rich Farmer, Judd Dickerson, Ben Watson, Stephen Watts. Here comes Tyler Sheets again with a run on Watts down the backstretch. Cross flags go in the air. 5 laps in, 5 to go. Things have stabilized in the top 6. Logan Monjou trying to make a comeback though. Takes a peek to the inside of Sheets in turns 1 and 2. That's the final transfer spot. Still Randy Rubel, Rich Farmer, Judd Dickerson, Ben Watson, Stephen Watson, Tyler Sheets. Lap traffic ahead for Randy Rubel. Farmer reeling in Randy Rubel. Laps winding down. White flag in the air. Side by side for the lead. Down to 6 cars, and we're taking 6 to the A. Kyle Moore in this one. J.R. Gentry battling with Nate Potts for the second spot. All of them transferred to A. In the air for Kyle Moore, J.R. Gentry, Nate Potts, Herb Wright, Steve Sabo, and John Miller. Here they come down the front stretch. What do you say, Attica Raceway Park? Lights out on the speedway. Mom and Auto Group pace truck to the infield. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages in Attica Raceway Park, it's time to get dirty for 30. Tim Schaefer bolts into the lead down the backstretch. Blaney in second. But here comes Emerson Axum, Brady Bacon, and Skylar G. Tim Schaefer setting a blistering pace. Dale Blaney trying to hold off Emerson Axum for that second spot. Tim Schaefer's lead this time by will be, three-car battle for second, 1.9 second. Problems for Trey Jacobs in turn 2. Single file pass set. Truck Works of Ohio restart cone. Tim Schaefer bolts ahead again. Blaney, the low rider right at bottom group. Emerson Axum and Skylar G battling for the third spot. Ricky Peterson, solid run in the sixth position. Good battle for that third spot. Emerson Axum and Skylar G. Brady Bacon, your top 5. G down to the inside of Axum in turns 3 and 4. 6 laps in. Paige Polyak into the 7th spot. Axum again challenges Blaney to the outside as Tim Schaefer continues the lead. 3-car battle for second. Dale Blaney, Emerson Axum, they shot in the shorts from Axum there to Blaney as he drifted up the racetrack. .2-second lead for Tim Schaefer. Blaney better in 1 and 2, Axum better in 3 and 4 for that second spot. Third of the way home. Emerson Axum now into the second spot. He finished second here a couple weeks ago and was closing on the leader. He closes now on the leader once again, Emerson Axum. And Tim Schaefer duking it out for the win here at Attica. Skylar G now into the third spot. lap traffic lies ahead. Throw a blanket on the top three in the 3 and 4. Brady Bacon up to challenge Dale Blaney for 4th. Tim Schaefer goes to the bottom of the racetrack in 3 and 4. Opens the top lane up for Emerson Axum. Move Brady Bacon into the 4th position. Skylar G down to the inside of Emerson Axum. Holy moly, what a race for the top 3. Halfway home. We still got a half a distance to go in this barn burner. Lap traffic ahead. Skylar G takes the 2nd spot. G down to the inside of Tim Schaefer for the lead out of turn 4. Skylar G down to the inside, takes the lead from Schaefer out of turn 2. Lap 18. Here comes the Macho Man challenging Emerson Axum for 3rd. Heavy lap traffic now for your leader. Here comes Brady Bacon to the inside of Tim Schaefer for 2nd. Into 2nd goes Brady Bacon. 10 laps to go. Dale Blaney rallies back into the 5th position. The lead down to 9/10 of a second for Skylar G into heavy lap traffic. Brady Bacon on the move. 8 laps to go. Paige Polyak into the 6th spot. G has cleared the lap traffic. Pretty much a clear track now. For the next 7 laps, all he has to do is hit his marks. One more lap car though, Brady Bacon with 5 flanges in the air. Here comes Brady Bacon. Maintains at 9/10 of a second. Off the high side of turns 1 and 2. I believe that saved the ball off the high side of turns 1 and 2 with 26 laps in. Skylar G drops the hammer. Pitter patter, let them scatter in turns 1 and 2. Skylar G pulling away now. Look at Tyler Street on the move in the 4-star. He started 11th in this one. He's up to 6th. Skylar G. Schaefer trying to rally around Brady Bacon for that 2nd spot in the 3 and 4. 2 to go. White flag in the air as he's pulling away. Skylar G. top. Make some noise for Skylar G. That was entertaining to say the least. You had the best seat in the house for all that going on up there. That was a fast, action-packed 30 laps.
Yeah, I made the move for second there, and then the yellow come out, and I was a little worried. I struggled to get going again after that, and finally got a rhythm back and was able to get by Schaefer when he got slowed up. And man, there were so many guys crisscrossing and everywhere on the track. I think all the fans for sticking around and waiting out the rain, and my dad, Raj, for working hard all week. We've had our teeth kicked in the last couple weeks, so it feels good to rebound like this. And I got to thank Logan, Becky for staying behind us, and obviously John and Junior Nelson watching at home, and everybody else. Thank you.
Great restarts there in those last cautions, too. You kind of drove away from them there.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do. I just tried to carry as much speed as I could. I knew it'd be tough to pass if I could go as fast as I could, and see what happens.
Skylar G, his third career win. What do you say, Attica Raceway Park? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to shut the windows and bolt the door. It's about to get loud in here. Jeff Warning, Clint Kaufman, door to door down the backstretch. Nathan Loney down to the inside of Devin Shields. Side-by-side racing, 4 wide for the lead. Wow! Slicing and dicing through turns 3 and 4. Devin Shields to the point. Nathan Loney in second, Clint Kaufman in that third spot. Doug Drown in fourth, Ryan Markham, your top 5. Devin Shields pulling away now from Nathan Loney. Good race for third. Doug Drown and Rusty Schlenk, 1 and 2 on the tracks, all times winless. Truckworks of Ohio restart cone. Devin Shields looking for his 21st career late model win at Attica Raceway Park. Devin Shields pulling away from that great battle for second. Nathan Loney in the 10. Rusty Schlenk in the 91. Doug Drown 3 wide for second. The 1 star of Kyle Moore. He started 17th in this one. He's already to 8th. Rusty Schlenk has solidified his run into the 2nd spot. Again, keep an eye on the 1 star of Kyle Moore, 17th to 7th. Devin Shields, Rusty Schlenk, Nathan Loney, Doug Drown, Mike Boris, your top 5. All the lap cars running the bottom groove. Devin Shields continues to lead Rusty Schlenk. Here comes Doug Drown with a charge in the 12 car. Seven-tenths of a second lead last time by for Devin Shields. Lap 13 in the books, 12 to go. Kyle Moore into the top 5 from 17th. Race shaping up for second. Doug Drown to the rear bumper of Rusty Schlenk down the backstretch. 10 laps to go for Devin Shields. Kyle Moore, what an incredible run. 17th to 4th, and he's still charging. Moving to the back bumper of Doug Drown. Eight laps to go, heavy lap traffic now. Oh my, Kyle Moore, Doug Drown battling for that 3rd spot. Problems for Kyle Moore. Here comes Rusty Schlenk. To the rear, Declan and Devin Shields as he tries to get around the lap cars. Schlenk to the inside, Shield to the outside. 6 laps to go. New leader, Rusty Schlenk. Clear track now for Rusty Schlenk. 5 flanges go in the air, 5 laps to go. Rusty Schlenk continues to power out front. Devin Shields has now cleared the lap cars. Doug Drown runs 3rd, Nathan Loney 4th, Mike Morris 5th, Ryan Markham 6th, Jake Rendell 7th, Colin Shipley 8th, J.R. Gentry 9th, and Greg Haskell your top 10. 3 to go. Mike Morris challenges Nathan Loney now for the 4th spot. He'll take it down the backstretch. White flag in the air for Rusty Schlenk. Devin Shields pulls to within 3 car lengths. Left-hand turns. Another win at Attica for Rusty Schlenk. Devin Shields comes on 2nd, Doug Drown in 3rd. 4th to Nathan Loney, 5th to Mike Boris. "39th career win here at Attica Raceway Park for the driver out of McClure, Ohio." Just like that sprint car feature, man, this thing was action-packed, and especially when you got in the lap traffic.
Holy crap, yeah, that was a heck of a race, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That's quite the battle there. I knew I had to be patient. Devin was really good. I didn't think I was going to be able to pass him in the open, so I kind of had to be patient and save my stuff there and just hope to God we got in lap traffic, and that's exactly how it worked out. I got lucky and picked through that lap traffic a little bit better than he did, and congrats to him for an awesome run. He had an awesome car. We just got through the traffic a little bit better.
You believe 39 wins here at Attica now?
I'm getting old. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago I got my first one, man. I love this place. It always turns out, man. You can race all over this place. I tell everybody it's one of my favorite tracks to come to. You can run the top, bottom, middle. It's got whatever driving style you got, it fits you. And if you can adapt to all of them throughout the race, you can have some success at this place.
Rusty Schleich gets it done for the 39th time of his career here at Attica. And as they come by the flag stand, wave your hands, stomp your feet, make some noise, show your appreciation for the drivers' efforts tonight here at Attica Raceway Park. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here at Attica Raceway Park, it's time to jump and jive for 25. Casey Zebo, Tyler Schulich, wing to wing down the back stretch, still side by side into 3 and 4. Schulich going to lead lap 1 by a nose. Oh! Tyler Schulich out front of this one. Good race for second. Moves Steve Rando into the second spot. Jimmy McGrath Jr. picked up the win here a couple weeks ago into the 4th position. Tyler Schulich's lead 1.08 seconds. Great race here for 3rd. Jimmy McGrath Jr., Dustin Dinan, John Ivey, Jamie Miller, and Seth Schneider. Lap 6 goes in the books. The lead still at 9/10 of a second. That time by Steve Rando knocked 1/10 of a second off. Steve Rando rim rides out of turn 4, coming after Tyler Schulich. Took 3/10 of a second off. Down to half a second now for the lead, but heavy lap traffic ahead. Great battle for 4th. Jimmy McGrath, Dustin Dinan, Jamie Miller. Here comes Steve Rando, 2/10 of a second to lead. Schulich to the high side, Steve Rando to his inside. Out of turn 4, side by side, Steve Rando to the lead. Schulich slider in 1 and 2. Swap the spots down the backstretch. Wow! Into heavy lap traffic. Lap cars racing side by side in front of your lead duo. 13 laps in, 12 to go. Tyler Schulich and Steve Rando. Casey Zebold all by herself in 3rd. Now up to 4th, Jamie Miller. Heavy lap traffic. spot. Casey Zebold now for that third spot. 10 laps to go. Slicing and dicing in lap traffic. Comes Brian Sabino on the move now in the 01. Lose the tail for the lead. Jamie Miller into the third spot. For the lead, side by side. Schulich up top. Steve Randall down to the inside, new leader again. Look at this race for fifth. Jimmy McGrath, Dustin Dynan, Brian Speedo, and John Ivey. Trading the sliders back to the lead, Tyler Schulich. They're going to mess around, and Jamie Miller's going to catch him. Oh, Steve Randall above the cushion in 3 and 4, brings it back down the racetrack. Pace truck to the infield. 6 to go. Schulich way up top on the racetrack, drops down to the bottom, green out. Stacks them all up behind him. Jamie Miller into the second spot. Steve Randall says, no, I'll use the horse track to maintain this spot. Sabino up to the 4th spot. Here comes Jimmy McGrath Jr. 3 wide for the 4th spot. 4 laps to go. Tyler Schulich. Jamie Miller, another big run on Steve Randall. Tyler Schulich loving this with 3 laps to go. Casey Zebold trying to rally. Brian Speedo, the rear bumper of Jamie Miller for the 3rd spot. 2 to go. Great battle for 5th. Jimmy McGrath, Dustin Stroop, John Ivey, Casey Zebold. White flag in the air for Tyler Schulich. Clear track for Schulich down the backstretch. 2 left-hand turns. His first ever win at Attica Raceway Park for Tyler Schulich. His first ever win at Attica Raceway Park for Tyler Schulich. Well, you won at Fremont. This place has escaped you, but not tonight. Boy, you did a nice number on that tire there. I had a feeling when that yellow came out, you were like, nothing's stopping me now.
No, I knew when I see Rando, and Rando only runs one line, and that's on the catch fence. So I figured, I said, oh boy, I said, Rando's here. I said, there's something up there, and I either got to run the bottom and get past or just run wide open and pound the brakes, and hopefully, I took his line for a few laps.
You work at Thorsport, I believe, right?
Part-time.
Part-time, okay. You get to take a trophy in and brag a little now.
No, we're all a big family there. A lot of the guys that help me on the car work there with me, and become brothers and family, and it's we're all just a bunch of racers.
Well, you got a few names on this car, so I'll give you a chance to thank some people.
Sonny, it's his birthday. I hope Sonny's watching at home. He's done a lot for me. Atkinson Farms, our good buddy Rich, Griff's Engine and Machine, LR Custom Carts, my mom and dad. I'm so glad they're here tonight. Sam Contos, I put a lot of trust in him, and usually it's just I live and die by making calls, and I kind of follow his suit now. We work really well together, and Chris came along, my cousin Dean, my grandpa, my mom and dad again. Amanda, she puts up with a lot of late nights, and you know the gist of it.
You got her done tonight for his first ever time at Attica for Tyler Schulich.